You're-
What we do that? My sister left me. She didn't hear me when I asked her to close the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you said that Laura went to go.
Yeah. The session after that, we just sort of decided that we wanted to go to war because
Yeah,
we decided that would actually be the better decision.
there we go. All right. Sorry, I just noticed it. Now I've got to do this whole setup again. All right. So you were approached by. Man, what was his name? Wilhelm. Um, shortly after you left and were looking around, uh, and with him is a dark-haired lady with deep brown skin in a very nice vestment, uh, and she has like a blue and green kind of scarf wrapped around her neck.
Can I ask for a repeat of who I see? Because as you were saying, describing the man, entirely cut out.
It's Wilhelm.
Wilhelm.
Yeah.
The paladin,
Your paladin, yeah.
our new buddy.
Yeah. And he approaches you with this woman uh, who walks right up and kind of like bows, and she says, "I am Maggie. I was kind of appointed as secretary while Rasha was gone, and I've been kind of in charge of making sure everything doesn't fall apart while you're away. And I was approached by this gentleman," and she kind of gestures, and up walks Galahad. And he just kind of steps forward and nods, and she's like, he's asked if he can help in your army and taking back Yoln. He wants to help lead the charge. And I didn't know if you and your party were as well, or what your plan was that.
Well, he's already part of the team, I think. I'm glad to hear that he wants to help. But yes, we will welcome him into the army of hope.
Great, cool. All right. I'm gonna get back to it. A lot of work to do.
Oh. Before you go.
Yes.
Before you go. You're doing excellent work, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Lady Aurora. And with that, she kind of like hurries off. Wilhelm kind of like waves and looks towards Galahad. He's like, "Well, welcome to the team," and goes in for a handshake, to which Galahad like looks at. You can see like almost a look of puzzlement as Galahad very slowly reaches over and gives Wilhelm a single handshake, and then like releases, and Wilhelm's like, "Well, I'm also busy getting the army ready. We'll be ready to move before noon."
Galahad should have dapped him up.
Galahad doesn't know how to dab him up. And with that,
You're telling me Bella hasn't taught Galahad how to dap somebody up yet?
Bella doesn't know how to dab anybody up.
I'm sure Bella knows.
Oh,
You're
100% knows.
You forget.
Lacking.
Bella has spent
Apparently.
the two most memorable years of her early childhood with an entity from almost predating ancient history.
Yeah, but then she started traveling with us. 100%
Yeah,
knows
but
how
here's
to do
the thing.
this.
Fez knows how to dap someone up because Fez knows everything.
Only if
That
Fez
is true.
wants to know it. If Fez has not actively decided to know what dabbing up is, Fez would not know.
God dang it.
I feel like Bella would 100% know, though.
Muriel's
We are
definitely going to spend some
around
time
the
and teach Bella how to dap somebody up.
They have
Yeah.
a secret
Ariel
handshake,
should do that.
but it's not dabbing him up. I promise.
Bella and Galahad
anyway,
have a secret handshake.
Aurora,
that.
you turn in for the night. You find Rex sitting at the one of the tables with the 3 pieces of El Dorado that he has. And he looks over and he goes, Aurora, just wanted to let you know that the party has decided to join in your army as well and kind of help, fight back. And me and Bella will stay here to ensure her safety, though.
That's a good plan. I'm very happy to hear that the rest of the team will be assisting. I'm afraid we are short many. I think we're moving out tomorrow.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Okay. Well, thank you,
Sorry.
Rex. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, for me, no, don't. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. Clip's already cleaned up dishes. I didn't know if you had dinner or not, but I figured by the late hour, maybe you had something. I know how to cook. If I could whip you up something, if you really want, though. I'm a specialty at flapjacks.
I have something I should probably do for you real quick before I leave.
For me,
Um, so I would like Aurora to basically baptize this man.
Rex.
Basically be like blessing, you know, this is like a peaceful thing to like ward off evil spirits and whatnot.
Oh, okay. So, hmm. You go. How are you doing this?
Do I need
She
to
dipped
do
her
a
hand in
religion
the
check?
water.
I
Well, I
am
mean, like,
God.
you will need to do a
A
Good
religion
God.
on
check,
him.
but are you? Is it like Do you need? Are you intending on like touching him, or are you just going to wave in his direction?
Uh, I will kind of like gesture towards touching him, but obviously I won't touch him if he like fully like retracts, right?
Yeah. Okay. So you go to like put your hand on his shoulder, and he's like, can I do something for you?
I'm effectively trying to just give you a blessing.
I don't worry. Save your power. You don't need to bless me. I'll be just fine. I promise.
Are you sure? It's really not a problem at all.
No, no, no,
You're
no.
gonna
You
be
save
taking
your
care of
strength.
Bella
Get some
after all.
rest. You're gonna have a busy
It,
little
it
while
really
for
it
the
really
next little
doesn't
while
impact
here,
me
if
at
you know
all.
what I mean.
I can check my spells real quick.
Sirens.
I'm about to go to sleep, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to cast aid on him.
Okay.
But not explain what I'm doing.
So you just
So he's not fully aware.
cast aid. You watch as your usual spell kicks off and it glows with its usual color, and then you watch as it quickly fades into a dull olive green and flashes out with a purple spark. And Rex is like, what just happened?
You rejected my blessing?
I didn't reject anything. I didn't really think that was a thing a person could do. Yeah, just
Uh, Shield of Faith on him?
once again, your spell fires off and it has its usual effect until it turns into a dull olive green, flashes purple, and dissipates. And he says, "All right, well, that's enough. Go to bed." And he picks up the pieces of El Dorados and kind of stuffs them in his bag. He's like, I'm a hit the hay as well. See you in the morning." And he kind of hurries off.
Good night, Rex. Can I make a religion or arcana to have an idea of what happened there?
You, Aurora, I want you to make a history check, actually.
Okay.
History or religion.
Ah, it's the same bonus.
Same? Okay. What'd you get?
18.
18. The colors that were emitted are familiar. There's almost an eerie feeling you get from them. But you don't get a bad feeling from Rex. But you do get the feeling that that dull green to purple spark out definitely has a bad memory attached. But you just can't remember what that memory is.
Okay. And with that, I go to sleep.
All right, so you turn in for the night. All right. Additionally, as you're getting ready to turn in, Galahad, you hear Galahad's steps up at the top, and it sounds like he just goes and stands at the helm, or at the the other side of the helm, the stern, right? Yes. And it's you hear him walk in that direction and then just stand there. An Eclipse is charging off to the side in the main hall.
Like on my way while I'm
Yeah.
passing by them, or?
Like as you're the dining room is right here, and then it's like the kitchen, and then Eclipse is charging over in the corner over here, opposite to the kitchen, next to the hallway that leads to the quarters.
Is Galahad's charger not next to Eclipse?
There are no other chargers next to Eclipse.
Does Galahad not charge?
You could make that assumption based off of the fact that there's only one charger and Eclipse is in it.
I might spy on what he's doing upstairs before continuing on towards bed.
Make a perception check. Are you trying to be unnoticed as you do this?
No.
No? Okay, so just make a perception check.
Oh, it's a nat 13. Fuck.
You.
So it's a 17.
A 7.
Nat 13.
Okay. So you go and look towards towards where you heard his footprints, and you see him simply kneeling. And he has a real long sword that he is holding out in front of him as he is kneeling. You hear kind of like a buzzing as you see this, and you think at first it might be a bee, and you go to like swat at it, and you accidentally knock the stick out that keeps the latch open, and the latch literally falls on your head and knocks you down the stairs. You're starting to feel like it might be a good idea to go to bed.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just go to bed.
Alright. So with that, who would like to be the first one awake?
Paragon, so you can
I
do
have
his
a
push-ups.
What?
Bella probably wakes with the sun.
Bella wakes before the sun. But she's very sneaky, so she doesn't wake you up when she wakes up.
Paragon's
just-
doing push-ups or sit-ups somewhere.
Okay. I would assume you go out onto the deck. Are you getting up with the sun, before the sun, or just after the sun?
Just after.
Just after. So you go up to the deck, to start doing your usual workout, and you find Bella essentially wrapped around Galahad's neck and back as he is standing up towards the stern. And you just hear her going, Galahad, play with me. And you hear Galahad
On brand.
you hear Galahad is like, you should be in bed. Rest is good for children.
I slowly sneak back down the stairs.
Additionally, Eclipse is up and is in the process of making breakfast. So you're smelling the fresh cooking breakfast smells.
I'll go down there.
Okay. So you head over to Eclipse at the kitchen. As she's like slowly like bringing trays over, she says, "Good morning, Baragon," and sets like a tray of bacon, ham, sausage in front of you.
Ooh.
And she says,
Good morning.
"Breakfast has just finished. I am preparing it now." As she turns around and begins to grab more plates and set them. Fruits.
I'll just start serving myself, and I'll wait for other
Start
people to
serving?
get up. Go do my workout later.
Fair enough. You'll probably get it in today. So, who else is? Any other early risers, or is everybody else just waking up?
I'll be an early riser.
Tusk
Yeah,
is an
like
early
I said, I'd
riser.
probably get
You
up.
get up with Baragon, and you see like Baragon like sitting down with a plate of food.
Food.
We go and get food, I guess. This is Baragon is
There you go.
adamantly waving us over to get food.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Baragon's over there.
You sit
I
at
was
a
like,
different
Baragon's
table.
like, you go over and you grab like a
now
plate
that
of
I
food
can actually
and
speak the
Eclipse
language.
greets you and says good morning. You know, food's fresh. And with that, we'll say everybody else kind of starts to get up and get breakfast. After everybody kind of gets situated and has breakfast, Galahad and Bella come down, and Bella's still hanging onto his neck. She says, I smell pancakes and bacon," and like jumps off of him basically, to which he has to catch her because he's 7 feet tall and she is 4 feet tall, and he kind of like catches her in the like with his backhand and like sets her down slowly, to which she then runs off to grab breakfast. And then Rex comes out from his quarters. He looks like he hasn't slept at all. Just, he looks half asleep still. And he's like rubbing his eyes, and he's like, good morning, y'all. I guess you're
You
all
look tired.
getting ready to head out then?
Morning, Rex. How are you doing?
Morning, Aurora. Doing fine. And you go and you watch as he pours himself a cup of coffee and just starts drinking it black. Piping hot too.
What's wrong with that? As Caden takes a sip of
Of black coffee.
pure black coffee, like surrounded by like notebooks.
Yours isn't scorching hot. You've had it out for a little while.
Muriel's gonna make himself coffee, but his coffee is very much not black.
There's very much
I'm in agreement with that.
cream.
Hers is black like her non-existent soul.
Baragon, you're a usual early riser, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to make. Actually, I'm just gonna give it to you actually because you would know. As an early riser, Rex is usually an early riser. Additionally, Rex usually drinks his coffee mostly white.
He likes that melted ice cream.
Did you want some sugar there, Rex?
Yeah, I guess maybe I should. And you watch as he like half scoops the sugar and like dips it in, but he, like dips the whole sugar spoon in. He's
Okay,
like,
yeah, go ahead, keep that spoon.
I might be a little tired still, maybe. And he like goes to like,
Is something wrong, Rex?
no, nothing's wrong. Just a long night, I guess. Probably stayed up later than I should have. Bella, who hears this from across the way, is like, well, you should go to bed on time more often, Rex. And she's like stuffing her face with like fruit and stuff and like bacon. And he's like, yeah, I probably should. Bad habit I picked up in college, though.
What were you doing, Rex?
I was just doing some research on the pieces of El Dorado and El Dorado itself.
That echo. Out of curiosity, is Sapphire reacting to this?
Sapphire stays pretty quiet, you've noticed. She doesn't really react to a lot of things, and she kind of only responds when when spoken to. Speaks when spoken to.
Okay.
Feels sus. I feel like this just isn't Rex. Rex has been like, you know when a baby's born and they're replaced with a changeling? I feel like that's happened.
Believe it or not, I don't actually know that.
Oh, so Tyler's the changeling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks so much.
You don't know what a changeling is?
You know what a changeling is? I guess I have
You don't know how the
Fae
Fae kidnap babies and then they replace them with changelings, and then the parent of the baby raises the changeling because they don't know.
It's like Halo lore, but still fucked.
No.
Yeah.
It sounds like the word though.
This is like real life mythology.
Yeah, this is like
I wonder if it's based on the cuckoo bird. Because that's exactly what they do. They lay a parasite egg in a nest of a different species of bird.
Yeah.
And they end up raising that bird as their own.
yeah.
It's basically the same thing.
Can I insight check Rex?
Yes. That is a thing you can do.
Can I also insight check? I've got a pretty decent insight.
Yes, you can also insight check.
Natural 20 plus 8 for a 28.
Hey, yo.
Athena, what did you get?
Play.
I got a 4. 1 and 4.
14, okay. That's what I thought I heard. I just want to make sure. Okay. So your 14 tells you that yeah, that's probably true because that is what you saw him doing when you came down. So more likely than not, that is true.
Mute.
Baragon. You, on the other hand, can tell something is bugging him.
Thank you.
Something outside of El Dorado, outside of you guys invading Creek's Chill. Something that he seems to be struggling with something internally. Maybe a couple somethings.
How can you not hear the group?
Because I have to mute myself when Hens is
Uh,
talking.
But what?
you should be able to hear everyone else if you just mute yourself.
Because mute shouldn't deafen.
Yeah.
Because I still can't hear everyone.
You might need to change your, what is it, output device, or the input, I don't know.
Output device.
Well, no,
Should be
because I have to
up.
keep the volume low, because otherwise Henses is going to pick up you guys as a double.
Don't you have headphones or something to plug in?
No. I'm not
No,
a gamer.
I'm using earbuds.
No! Preposterous!
It'll be
It's
okay.
not.
There'll just be a little bit of echo.
Me?
Um,
Video games?
so, with that, Baragon, you kind of are like, huh, interesting. And as you feel yourself getting ready to ask him something, Wilhelm, who Aurora recognizes, but the rest of you just see some man in full plate mail start to come down the stairs. He like knocks as he's like coming down, and he says, "Lady Aurora, your army is ready." And you see Rex like,
Perfect,
"All
thank
right,
you.
well,
Sorry, I was...
good luck. Oh, yeah. Go get it."
Thank you, Rex. We need your support more than ever.
You hear Bella very faintly. She's like, "Well, I don't think you guys need luck because you guys are pretty strong. I think you'll be just fine."
Luck is still beneficial when you're strong, though, child.
No, you only need luck if you have nothing going for you. You're supposed to
Paragon
be
needs
lucky
luck.
when you're just strong.
Yeah.
It's not
We
like
don't
it's
need
some
luck.
luck-based rolling system for if you hit somebody or
Yeah.
not.
Who needs luck?
Paragon needs luck.
Paragon.
Put it here, little child.
Okay, Katie, I'm going over to your house sometime, and I'm going to teach you how to use Bluetooth.
Huh?
Oh my god. For the
I'm having
record,
a-
while I advocate for getting Katie the cat ear headsets.
Yeah.
I'm on the same page. I think that's the right call.
Yeah.
We should get one for
Hey.
Hens too.
Yeah.
Would you be so kind as to get your wife your headset so that she can hear us?
I also don't have a headset because I used to use two surround sound speakers, but they broke, and so now I technically
I thought
can't
you
use
had.
anything.
She said that you had a wireless headset.
Yeah.
Not one that can connect to the computer. I might
not
have a set of
Bluetooth?
wired
Not
earbuds.
Bluetooth?
Just let me here, Kiki. Keep them
What?
entertained.
There's no Bluetooth.
Hang on. Let me see if I
How
have
is
some
it
earbuds.
wireless? Not Bluetooth. Bluetooth can connect to.
It depends on how old the laptop is
Who would
compared
have
to how,
guessed we
to
were
how old
both
the headset
competent
is.
when it came to technology?
I'm like, how do you
Show of hands.
gonna guess with you. I was thinking Hens
Karen's
would
the
be
only
a
one who's
little bit
honest.
better. I was hoping Hens would be a little more on the ball. How do you guys not have a set of headphones between the two of you?
Because when I would use them, Hens is at work. So there's no need for them.
Headphones are so nice.
Katie, what color headset do you want?
Headset? What's a headset?
While
Well,
I can say something, I advocate for getting hence the fruitier one.
It's a
correct.
headset. Okay, hang on.
Headset. This is what a headset is.
Or earbuds. Like, these are wireless earbuds. You only have this because it...
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about getting Katie the cat ear headset.
Do
There
the
we go.
pink one.
We'll chip in $10 to get this poor family.
Do you think this is $80?
No, I found it. No, that was the one I just had for example. I found one for $30. It's a
Oh,
little bit
okay.
more durable.
We'll
Yeah,
all
I
chip
was-
in $5.
What about $120?
If there's one with
No.
more like sparkles on it, that one should go to hence.
Yeah.
Anyways, Wilhelm
We should
kind of
put a
like
sticker.
nods at you all to like see if you're all like ready to go.
Sorry, but we're actually missing a Baragon.
We are missing a Baragon. Baragon was stealthy and left.
Didn't even know.
I'm gone.
Gabby
Baragon
did
went
not
to-
enjoy our discussion about headsets.
Baragon went to go bring Katie and Hence a headset.
Honestly, I'm tempted myself. I'm like, I got headphones. I'll go do it. You know.
What about this for Hence? Thoughts?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
one for Hence? Alright,
Yes.
cool.
Yes.
If they have that Hello
Yeah.
Kitty, that's what you need to get this.
We can get the pink
With
and
the
green for
display?
Hence, and we can get the pink and white one for Katie.
Wait, do they have ones that are like? I would love ones that have ivy on them, like the elf.
Yeah.
No, it's not
Like
that.
the
Almost
It
certainly.
does have the furry.
vines and stuff.
Is that gonna get flagged? I didn't mean to.
Why
What'd
would
you
furry
say?
be flagged?
What did you say?
Furry is
Furries are on
is a-
Twitch.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know, but I was like, they seem to like flag some weird things. So I've been told.
That's like half of Twitch's
Oh, Gab was
demographic.
getting more drinks.
Oh, okay.
Katie, Hence, send me the exact address because I don't remember it off the top of my head.
Don't say it out loud.
I was gonna say,
I
don't
said
say
send
out
it.
loud.
I said
Send it.
send it.
I want you to know,
Send
like,
it.
I had to consciously
I
make
said-
the thought. I was
I
like,
said
don't
not
say it
to
out loud.
send
Don't
it.
say it
I did
out
not
loud.
say
Don't
say
say it
it.
out loud.
I said send it.
I know. I think Katie's in here right now.
Next time I see you, I should just give you these.
Yeah.
Because these are the elf headphones that I had to wear for COVID Christmas.
Those are fun.
Nice.
They're earpieces, but they got elf ears on them.
That's cool. So Wilhelm kind of like nods and is like, well, we're waiting at the south gate for your word to advance. As he kind of
Everyone ready?
gets up to leave, Galahad gets up and follows him.
Galahad?
Yeah.
No. Aurora's like saying Galahad?
Oh, he doesn't quite catch
He's
you.
just gone.
I say he's gone. Yeah, I say because he moved with Wilhelm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will turn to the rest of the team. Awkwardly stand there looking at them, being like, Is everyone ready to go?
I'll go get my guns.
I guess.
I'm ready.
If we have to
Let's go help some
be,
people.
I have to go say goodbye to my child.
Yeah, dude, of course. Of course, take all the time you need.
Bye. And just walks away.
Just, yeah, we're done. Goodbye.
I'll be back. Hang on.
I know.
And then I'll just like go catch up with Wilhelm and the troops.
The troops.
The troops.
I assume everybody is following Aurora out then.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just along for the ride. I saw a good friend of mine jumped onto this ship with a crew he knows.
And now you're going to war. How does that feel?
A lot of souls for me to help. So works for my character.
True, a lot of souls you could be saving.
Also, a lot of souls to take.
I'm gonna be Desmond Doss. I'm gonna drop my mace. I'm just gonna run into the field with no weapon. Save 75
Okay.
people.
He was fun.
Yeah. So that sounds like a bad idea.
Really knew Caden for all of a total of 2 sessions.
If I have my shield out, I have a AC of 22. I should be a little bit better. I should be somewhat
Fair
fun.
enough.
I wonder what it's like to have AC.
Yeah.
Alright.
Actually, isn't that terrible? But given that they like to roll like over 30 hit, it's pretty bad.
So you all move outside, and at the south gate is Wilhelm, Galahad. Eclipse follows you guys outside as well. As she is going to join you guys, and just Rex and Bella are gonna stay. So you see at the southern gate, you see Wilhelm, Galahad, and Aurora's army, which really only amounts to about 50 people.
Wow. He said it was bigger than that.
5-0?
5-0.
5-0.
We're all gonna die.
I'll have you know it's actually above average for an army.
No.
No, it's really not.
Alright. So
Have you
Wilhelm
ever heard of a draft?
kind of like gestured towards the party and is like, "We will follow you."
I was led to believe that this army would be bigger. Was it too late to back out?
I mean, I
you see Wilhelm,
I wasn't expecting few, but I wasn't expecting 50 either.
Wilhelm kind of like.
So it's
Yeah, I was
more
definitely expecting a
militia.
bit more than 50.
I say,
This
Wilhelm
is
looks
underwhelming.
on, kind of looks at y'all
With-
and he's like, "Yes, our
With
army
me,
is small.
50's all you need, you know?
Our
Oh
army
God.
is small."
How many wars have you fought in Aurora?
Aurora is actually, like, been in a lot of wars.
Aurora
Well, then
is
she should
actually
know that
like
Then
a
you know we need
war
a little more
hero.
than 50.
Oh my goodness.
There were more people at Helm's Deep. Can you
Well,
imagine?
not if we sneak around Helm's Deep. Makes it easier when there's 50 people instead of...
You can't sneak around Helm's Deep. It's a dead end.
Well,
Oh,
I don't know. I
this-
haven't seen that part of the movie yet.
You really should. It's a good movie. The second one's the best.
Alright.
See, Gab knows.
So Wilhelm kind of
Anyway,
like,
we're
yes,
focusing.
the army is small, but what we lack in numbers, we make up for in strength. Our holy
Okay.
magic will not only continually heal us
Just
all,
so.
but we will continue to fight, no matter the odds.
Okay, but here's the thing. That's like 100 to 1.
Yeah, these aren't good
army is
odds.
stretched thin.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
According,
That's quitter behavior.
well, according to the
Get an
intel,
entire
That's survival
we
behavior.
is that their
50
army is
people.
stretched thin across 4 different cities.
Fair enough. So it's more like 10 to 1.
Yes.
Those are a
Would
lot
you
better
rather-
odds. Those are still
That's
a
what
Look
we're
at it.
going up
lot.
against. Like, does it mean that
But
there's like what
with
20
Your help,
military people per encampment? It's a big number.
Well, see,
We
here's the real
are
question:
more-
how far out are we engaging these people? Because
their
I can
soldiers
probably shoot
are
a few of
only
them before they
common foot
explode.
soldiers. We are more trained knights. We have all of you who are more experienced and stronger than any common foot soldier.
Okay,
Ideally,
I have a
if you
question.
all lead the charge, you could potentially take care of it all yourself, and we simply remain to occupy the city, to protect it.
I have an important question. Is it 50 including us?
No. It's
50
We
and
have
then us.
57.
50 plus you guys.
No,
Yeah, we have-
59. We almost have a nice number.
We almost have 60 people. Of course we can win this war now.
Okay, let's do this.
All right.
I think we can do it because, like Hen said, these are like common soldiers, which means that they've got like 6 HP.
You're not.
That
Making
reminds
me
me
feel
actually. Hey,
better.
what is everybody's minimum damage?
Minimum.
Minimum
In
damage.
what type of weapon, spell? What are we talking about here?
Your absolute minimum damage. Whether it be spell,
Absolute minimum.
melee, whatever it is that you would most likely be using to fight with.
One sec.
Fireball. Does fire count?
Yeah, fireball.
With a. So if I were to be in it and I was using a gun, it'd be 6. If I was using my knife, it would be 5.
But more likely than not, you'll be using your gun,
11.
right? So as I'll put it this way, most you're not wrong. Most of what you will be fighting will have like 8 HP. You will one shot it.
Yeah.
With that
if it's
said,
gonna be like
you all start moving south, and you see what is the defenses. I just gotta.
if we're talking about like engaging from a range and slowly getting closer, I'd probably use Eldritch Blast. So
I would probably use fireball if they're all grouped together. So minimum on that would be 48.
40.
So the point is,
So that's
it's
66.
really not going to be that bad.
It's
No.
No, wait.
My only concern is ammunition.
Before I make my ammunition. Honestly, I probably could make you ammunition.
All right, so we've got Aurora, Muriel, Garden, Fez, Tusk, Galahad. Who am I missing? Baragon.
It's 16.
Am I missing anyone? Oh,
I don't think so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Eclipse, Galahad, Muriel, Aragon, Aurora, Fez.
All right, so we've
Tusk.
got Aurora, Muriel,
I don't remember Wes's character's name. Credence?
Aiden.
Garden?
Garden,
Caden.
Fez, Tusk,
Close enough.
Galahad, Baragon, Caden,
My hat blends into the
and
wall.
Eclipse.
And out of those 9 characters, could you just tell us, like, top left is blah blah blah? Because there's a lag on stream.
That's okay. So we'll start top to bottom, left to right. Baragon, Fez, Aurora, and then Caden, Tusk, Muriel, Eclipse, Galahad, Garden.
Slay.
Everybody good?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Figure it out.
Figure it out as we go.
Hmm?
I said I had to pull Twitch on my phone because it wasn't
I can't
on
really
laptop.
zoom it in, unfortunately. Okay, two. Cool.
Don't mind me, I'm actually downloading the Twitch app on my phone now. I have it on my tablet, but I'm using my tablet to be on Discord.
Alright, I need to grab a snack and jump the start.
You guys hear him snoring? Just give him a second.
I have a very important question.
Yes.
I'm just double checking because fuck, it requires me to pay. Never mind, I don't have the gold for that.
Okay.
Interesting.
I was gonna use Planar Ally to summon either a Celestial Fiend or Demon to aid us in this fight. But sadly, it
You could
costs
totally
100 gold
ask
per
one of
minute.
your bougie friends who
Wait, you need
robbed the
money?
world bank.
I need
That's
money
the
for
easiest
this.
thing here. How much money you need?
It's 100
Yeah.
gold coins per minute.
Oh, that's so easy.
Or if it's measured up in hours, it's 1,000 gold per hour, and if it's measured in days, it's 10,000 gold per day.
Dang.
It's a
We could
thousand
each
for an
lend
hour.
like 1,000 years,
1,000 for an
1,000 gold.
Giving you 1,000 free.
We each
For
give
that.
you like 2,000.
Yeah.
Not Baragon. Baragon doesn't have the cash for it.
Dragon's
Yeah.
broke too.
This could easily give
Ayy.
you. You do Venmo?
So hence, can I use Planar Ally?
This D&D group has like more sugar
How does
daddies.
Planar Ally work?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I
no.
beseech an otherworldly entity for aid. The being must be known to you, so either a god, which would most likely be Ilmater, a demon prince, or some other being of cosmic power. The entity sends a celestial, elemental, or a fiend loyal to and to aid me, making the creature appear in an unoccupied space within range. If I know the creature's name, I can speak it. Or the DM can choose a different creature. When it appears, it is under no compulsion to behave a particular way. I can ask it to perform a service in exchange for payment, but it doesn't have to do so. It could, the requested task could range from a simple fly us across the chasm or help us in a battle to complex, so spy on our enemies or protect us. You must be able to communicate with the creature to bargain for its services. Payment can take a variety of forms. Celestial might require a sizable donation. A fiend might demand a living sacrifice. Some creatures might exchange their services for a quest. After the creature completes the task or when the agreed upon duration of service expires, the creature returns to its home plane after reporting back to you if possible.
Well, you just got 6,000 gold, because we gave you 2K each. Me, Karen, and Athena. Which is why I only have...
You know who we should call? I actually don't believe that we
Is
should
it
call
a
this guy,
ritual?
but I think it would be really funny if we
Is
called
it a
this
ritual
Modius.
cast?
Modius.
It is a casting time of 10 minutes. It does not state it being a ritual.
I mean, we could do this beforehand.
I guess since I haven't
Well, how long is
technically
the
set up the
flight?
battlefield, I will give it to you.
Because we're flying over, right? How long would the flight be?
Well, no, you're walking over. You're literally just
Oh, we're
marching.
walking. Sorry.
So, just for reference for everyone.
Yeah, so you see the 9x9, that's us 50 troops.
No,
And
no,
then
that's just
everybody
you guys.
else.
The 50 troops are behind you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
what
we're
they
the
said. They
sacrificial
said if you
lambs on
guys-
the board.
If you guys led, they would easily be able to follow. So, you guys are heading straight south to Yulm. I say it's basically a 30-minute walk.
Dope. So I guess Hence gets to choose what celestial Ilmater sends for 6 hours.
So, I will give it to you, Wes. It takes during your 30-minute walk down. We'll say that you did summon somebody to help you.
Would it be a celestial or celestial
would be
or
a
elemental?
celestial.
'Cause I don't. Celestial. Okay.
How often would you say your character has had to use this spell before?
Probably not often, unless it was a big like calamity or something that happened to where I needed more hands to help me transport people. But it probably wouldn't have been like a very active, hey, let's use it. Hey, let's use it. Hey, let's use it. It'd be a very niche spell, I feel like.
Okay, so you summon a celestial.
I'm trying to find out what their
No questions. And they will help you in this fight. Thankfully, I have a standard celestial for a monster stat block that I will use to make it easy on myself. So, as you guys are approaching, you see what is 20-foot soldiers who are just standing behind barricades. So each one of them has a barricade in front. Oops.
Should we roll initiative?
Yeah, go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh.
Take it, Baragon's not going first.
I evened out my nat 20, so
Oh no!
I'm back to rolling how I usually roll.
Oh, is Daniel not here? Oh no, he's right here. Yeah, he's back.
I rolled.
So because it's been a while, you add the initiative to whatever you roll, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
24, I think is what I got then. 16 plus 8 is 24, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I got a 16.
I got a 17. Look at that, Wes. You're not the top of the initiative this time.
Don't worry, I can take a
You're
feat
not
too, and I can get alert.
No!
I also got 17.
What's your dexterity?
It's 20.
You go before me.
What did you get, Athena?
I also got 17, but I go before Karen.
Okay. Baragon, what did you get?
Nat 1 for 6.
Weird. And Fez went to the bathroom.
Fez, you're muted.
I got a 15. There we go.
Good job.
15.
This is why I don't like two screaming it.
1-5.
1, 5, 15. All right.
All you did
And-
that was 51.
Because
You know what? Only because it's like backwards. Because I did my left hand and then my right hand.
Technology 1, Karen 0.
From left to right. But it's 51 on the Twitch screen.
okay. So
1-5. There.
There you go.
Garden is first.
It's great because it reads as 51 when I do it.
Tusk was a 24 as well, so Tusk is second. And then
Right.
We have a plan. Have we figured out how our combat works yet, or are we just going in?
I think we
Do
should
we
just.
ever have a plan?
I think we should just
Or just
decide
going
to
in.
pairs.
7.
I mean,
So I'm just gonna
how
try
many
and punch.
pairs are there? 10?
Is that what I'm hearing?
All right.
Yeah.
So as you all
We're just
approach,
doing this how we always do.
who wants to be front line?
Who wants to be a what?
Who
wants to be
on the front
online?
line?
I'm already.
On the line of what?
Say
Kill?
it one more time.
So front line of battle.
The front line of battle.
I say we can have 4 people in front.
Oh.
How about the first 3 in initiative? Unless they've got ranged attacks.
Well, one of them has ranged attacks.
But even if they do.
I'll put Daniel in the back row, though. Just because I know that's how his character plays normally.
Mm-hmm.
I'm usually ranged
I
2.
totally forgot to roll for Galahad and Eclipse.
Well, okay, I have a question. How many feet are actually between us and the pairs and the barricades?
It's 55 to the back of the barricade, and it's like
Okay.
it's like 45 to get up to the barricade.
Okay.
I
How
can
tall
clear
are the
that.
barricades?
And then I totally forgot to roll for Galahad and Eclipse.
How tall are the barricades?
The barricades are 5 feet tall. They are
Not very useful barricades. I understand now.
well.
I'm joking.
I say each
No,
one
that's
of them
actually good.
has a long range, has a pike. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
So their range is
You
essentially
still want to be able
15
to advance
feet.
over the barricades. That makes sense.
Yeah. Huh?
Can you move our box on the screen lower so we can see the full map?
What?
On the screen.
Yeah, can you move the Discord overlay for the Twitch stream down or to like the
you're right.
right hand corner?
Yeah.
Yep.
That way we can see all our enemies.
Good call. I didn't.
Can you guys still hear me when I'm muted?
A little bit. We were able to hear you
Not
just like
a
the
lot.
slightest bit, but I could understand what you were saying.
You
I
guys hear
heard-
anything?
Owen zonked out.
Yep.
He is zombie. Okay.
He slept all day. He hasn't gotten up and walked all today.
He walked
Oh,
once.
poor baby.
When I left the
The
room.
picture that Ken sent was really funny because he just looked like he was not having a good time.
Yeah.
What was I looking for? I don't even remember.
Okay. Hang on.
Oh,
Reviewing
now I know.
Sorry. Okay, there we go. I forgot Gal had any close. And then Wes, your angel friend is just gonna move on your turn. And they have agreed to help you for this fight and this fight only.
Dope. I shall return the gold that is not spent.
Alright. Since everybody's here, I'll ask again. Who all wants to be in front? Garden, Galahad are definitely in the front.
I'll be in front.
I have a question.
Yes.
If Wes is allowed to summon a demonic spirit, am I allowed to summon a dragon?
It's not a demonic spirit. It's a celestial.
Yes. Summon a
Do
demon.
you want to summon a dragon now,
Summon
or
a
save the
dragon.
dragon for the next fight?
I think you should save the dragon for the next fight.
Wait, do you have the same
the
spell,
dragon.
We're
Tyler?
not going to summon another celestial again.
Level spells. I
I
can
mean,
summon
we
a
could.
dragon
It
now
would
and
just
later.
cost us another 2,000 gold each.
No, so they're only helping for the fight, so it's only going to take a few minutes. So I'm just going to give you guys back your gold after this.
So, yeah. We could totally
I can summon a
do...
dragon.
How much does
are
a
you
dragon
doing the
cost?
same spell?
What?
Yeah? Okay. And...
You're doing Planar Ally as well?
No, I'm doing summon draconic spirit.
Okay.
How does that spell work?
You call forth a draconic spirit. It manifests in an unoccupied space that you can see within range. This corporeal form uses the draconic spirit stat block. When you cast this spell, choose a family of dragons, somatic, or metallic. Creature resembles a dragon of the chosen family, which determines certain traits in its stat block. Your creature disappears when it drops to 0 hit points or when the spell ends. The creature is an ally to you and your companions. In combat, the creature shares your initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after yours. It obeys your verbal commands, no action required by you. If you don't issue any, it takes the dodge action and uses its mood to avoid danger.
So it just sounds like you just get it. What's the casting time on it?
It doesn't actually have the casting time on it. Oh, it's one action.
Duration of 1 hour.
It
Oh
just
no,
says
casting
duration
time 1
hour?
action. Sorry.
It's one
Sorry, that's the
action.
duration.
The duration is 1 hour
Is it instantaneous
for
though?
concentration.
It just summons?
You just summon a dragon.
You can do that on your turn.
Draconic spirit, large dragon, neutral.
Here, Tyler, I'm sending you the stat block if you don't have it.
Alright, you can do that on your turn. Anybody else? There can be one more person on the front line.
I'll go off front line, but off to the side if somebody doesn't.
Baragon.
Baragon? Alright.
Alright.
Baragon can totally just run up to the front, to the people. They don't even have to dash.
Mm-hmm.
And Baragon could probably take out, like, the majority of them up front.
Alright.
Just one punch, one punch, one punch.
We'll
Key.
say that
One punch
this-
wonder.
One punch.
is your.
Oh my god, Baragon is One Punch Man.
There you go, Tyler. I sent you the what's it called, the stat block on Discord if you don't have it.
Thanks. Because I don't have D&D Beyond. I'm just using the knockoff.
Yeah, once you said the spell name, I just put it in a D&D Beyond and just screenshotted the stat block.
It's in Discord, you said?
Yeah, it's gonna be a private message between you and me.
Oh, okay. That would probably explain why I wasn't seeing it.
I didn't know if I should have sent it into the general chat or not, so I just sent it there.
So I'm assuming that I'm probably not first initiative, so I can sneak out for like 2 minutes real quick.
No.
I think you're
You're
good.
stuck here.
Sorry.
Yep.
You're probably. Yeah.
Oh, Miss Pretty Face. She's gone. Dang it. Didn't hear my flirting. What the heck?
Okay. We'll use that one then. Alright. So as you all approach, on top of the barricades, you also notice in the far back is the city walls with a group of archers on top, who, as you guys get close, immediately start firing. Baragon, what's your AC?
Baragon's gone.
Baragon is gone? Oh.
Baragon went to the bathroom.
Muriel, what's your AC?
20.
20? You watch as they fire arrows, and they...
What level are we?
12.
I had to check. And they...
400, yeah. So, they fire at you, and you watch as all of these shots miss. They land either next to you. One of them actually manages to, like... It looks like it should have hurt, but it kind of just, like... Great, like... It. You feel the wind of it, but you don't actually get hurt by it. The rest of you in the front line watch as these arrows just kind of like land haphazardly. You actually watch as one of these arrows lands and hits one of the guys in the back of the head.
How does it hit it in the back of the head?
I rolled a natural one.
Well, he's dead.
All right. And with that, it's top of the round. So, Garden.
Right. I'm gonna run up.
So you are over here. You're on the far end.
Have you numbered the pit?
Hmm?
Have you numbered the pit?
No, but
Okay. I wanna.
they all have different color schemes, so you can use that.
I'm gonna.
No, except I just realized these ones. I just swap them.
I'm gonna take out my darts and I'm going to throw them at the gray pair right up there.
Okay, they're 55 feet away. What is your range for the dart?
30 to 1.5.
Okay. Let me double check. Coverage, so I technically get something.
Are you guys able to hear that?
No.
No.
Not
If
really.
you're mumbling.
I'm throwing darts at the double gray pair right in front there.
Gotcha.
But he pulled something up to read because it might not work.
Okay, so go ahead and roll to hit.
Is this class? Are we doing the cover system in this? Is it
Yes.
full cover, half
That's
cover,
actually what I was
3/4
pulling
quarter?
up. They have half cover.
Half cover. Gotcha.
But the guys at the very on the very back row, the archers, because they're elevated and on a tower wall, they have 3/4 cover.
Gotcha.
Yes.
75% cover.
Yes, they are 75% covered.
26 to hit.
26 will hit. What is your minimum damage?
96%.
So 6 is your minimum damage? Yeah. Do you want to hit sword or axe? The one on the left. So you watch, you throw a dart, and you watch as it zings, and it gets him literally right in the chest, and he just falls over dead.
Great, so I have 2 more attacks. Okay.
Alright, the next one, go ahead and roll to hit.
24.
24 will hit. And you're going to hit this guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go for purple guy in his front row.
And the dark green and purple?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
14.
14 total.
Yeah, 14 to hit.
That does not hit. You watch as it chinks onto the barricade. Or chinks against the barricade. Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom really fast because I'm the only one who hasn't been in a hot minute.
Hey guys, roll higher than a 14.
Okay.
Gabby.
Abby?
Sounds good.
That's hard.
Even you,
So,
Gabby.
Gabby, we're directing that at you.
You got this. I believe in you.
Thank you.
Out of curiosity, did Hen say how many archers there are in the back?
5.
So I might just
I
take them
wonder-
out quickly.
I wonder if I can make a point to. I actually could spend sorcerer points to do that. I might do that. I'm thinking about summoning a dragon and then using prestidigitation to basically just boom my voice out to say surrender.
You
As an
are
intimidation.
a
Dragon.
Link. You have thaumaturgy, which would be the right thing for that.
Tusk.
Thaumaturgy is cleric.
But don't tieflings have thaumaturgy as well?
Is that
I think they get as a
race?
racial.
I don't think tieflings get thaumaturgy, but I think they can, like, certain classes can learn it.
Oh, I can. See, this is what happens when I don't read my features.
Yeah. Maybe you should do that.
Tusk,
Well,
it's your turn.
fine. Maybe I will.
Okay, I'm thinking about using some of the spells that I got after our meeting with Gehenna that I haven't used yet. Including Ice Storm on like the back row of people,
Okay.
which is essentially just like hail coming down.
Okay.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
I
That's what I'm
guess you can
thinking.
do that on your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're discussing what we're gonna do because you were going to the bathroom.
I
Yeah.
See.
It was tragedy.
I see. All right. Tusk. What do you want to do? So you are immediately next to Garden.
Not gonna lie, I did not realize I was still unmuted. My bad. If y'all hear me eating my noodles.
You're fine.
How far are the way are the guys in the back?
The ones all the way in the back?
Yeah. Are they more or less than 70?
More than 70. I'm at 120 here. So we'll say 130, and then they're technically up 20 feet in the air because they're on a wall. And then each one is 10 feet back after that.
So now we have to find the hypotenuse.
Oh God.
Are they less than 500 feet away?
Yes.
Can I
They
snipe
are
one of them?
roughly 160, 170 feet away.
I'll take those odds.
Okay. And they have 3/4
My
cover.
sniper has a range from 70 to 500 feet. So
Okay.
I just want to try to take a shot at one of them.
Okay. Go ahead and make a attack roll.
Ooh. That number doesn't seem right, but it's okay. I got an 18.
18 does
Natural.
not hit. Your bullet chinks the wall.
Technically, with my proficiencies, it's a 28. So how do you want to play that?
Oh, a 28?
Well, it's the dice rolled an 18, but I
Oh, you
also have a
got-
plus 10 myself because
Well,
I
then,
am
yeah,
a sniper.
that hits. And your minimum damage is more than 6?
With a sniper, it's 2d10 plus 4, so it'd be
So
exactly
he's
6.
Yeah. So, which one did you want to hit?
Can't really see them if I'm being honest.
You have
I wish there was a zoom.
green, white, middle green, and then you have gray, and then you have far right gray.
Where am I? Can you point to me?
Yeah,
'Cause-
you're next to the redhead, the fiery redhead. This
Okay.
is Tusk.
Point to the figure.
You did.
Unless you didn't, I just missed it because lag.
This one.
Yeah, there's a lag on the stream, so you gotta be patient.
Okay.
You are this one.
Yep. Okay. I will shoot the white one in between the two greens.
The white one in between the two greens. Okay. You. Right in between the eyes. Just kind of like, yeah, I got this. King.
Very loud pop.
Yeah. You don't have multi-attack, right? Or you don't have any more attacks, Daniel?
Sorry, I couldn't hear. My headphones died.
No, you're okay. But you only get one attack, right?
I think so.
Yeah, okay. That then makes it
Yeah.
Galahad's turn. There we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. All right, and then is Eclipse. I'm glad I just updated the character sheets. And let me see. She's by that. Action and aid is also action. And she's by Bearground. Okay. Eclipse will then reach out. Muriel, you feel Eclipse's metal hand brush your back as she casts guidance on you.
Lay.
And then it will be Aurora's turn.
Okay.
Or wait, did I do that wrong?
Is it my turn or not?
Oh no! It is your turn.
Okay. Then Aurora's gonna run up and try and hit the first guy she sees.
I'm realizing I skipped the first one. Okay. What's your movement speed?
Oh, okay. I guess more likely than not, I'm just gonna be running up towards the front line.
Yeah.
I will move 30 feet forward and cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
To buff my AC as I'm going deeper into combat.
Alright. You're about 10 feet behind Galahad.
Okay. That'll probably be the end of my turn. I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. And then Muriel.
Okay. I'm gonna start heading towards combat as well. My movement speed is, I think it's 35. Let me check. Nope, 30.
30?
I'm just gonna move forward 30 feet.
Forward 30?
And then in the back of the barricades, I'm gonna look. I should have done this counting earlier. 2, 3. $23 up and 6 from the right, I think. No, the left. I want to cast Ice Storm which has a range of 300 feet.
Give me a color combo you want to cast it on.
Well, I want to place it so that the white and green, the gray and green, and then the white and purple all get hit. I guess it's like a cream color, actually.
Yeah. So what's the radius for what you're doing?
It's got a 20-foot radius.
Got a 20.
I think I counted it right.
So if I go, because you would want it to end here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So if you center it here, you'll hit at least these two. But I think if you center it here, if you center it here, it'll hit these three, but it won't hit these two, and it won't hit these two.
Okay.
And then what do they need for that?
I was just trying to hit as many people as I possibly could. So they have to make a dexterity saving throw. But the minimum damage. So the minimum damage is 6. But on a failed save, they take half. No. On a successful save, they take half.
Okay. What's the save DC?
17.
17.
Yeah.
So all but one. So minimum damage on a fail is 6.
No, minimum damage on a succeed. No, wait. God. Minimum damage on a fail when they take full damage is 6.
Is 6. Okay. All right. Let's say the other two rolled above a 17 on the die. So.
Okay, so one sec. Roll. Okay, the halving the damage is 10.
Oh, with the half damage?
Well, okay. Did you want me to roll damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, half damage is 10.
Half damage
I
is 10.
got 21.
Perfect. I say so that still kills them.
They still did.
Yep.
Okay, and I think that's my turn.
All right. And after Muriel is Caden.
All right, so it's a 5 by line. Trying to look at the I almost said Discord, the stream to see how I want my line to go real quick. I'm gonna move. I'm assuming I'm all the way on the right with the by the Merkah minifig?
No, you're this one in the middle here by yourself.
Oh, in the middle.
Yeah.
Gotcha. 30 feet movement speed. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you move me to? It's gonna sound strange. Diagonal left, up. 2 squares.
Like that?
And then 4 more squares to the left of that. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I'm waiting for the stream to catch up. I think that should be it. Yeah. And then I'm going to use Meta Magic and twin my Sunbeam spell. And I'm going to hit on the first cast the green and gray, and then the second cast the purple and yellow on that left side.
So these two and these two.
I'm gonna assume
But,
so
like,
once the
this
stream
way and
catches
this
up.
way?
I never realized how big of a delay there is between the stream.
Yeah, I think it's like 10 seconds.
I also did not realize how big the delay was.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so it's a Constitution saving throw of 17 is what they have to make to succeed,
Oh man, Constitution.
and they'll take half damage on a successful save.
What is the minimum damage?
Minimum damage is going to be 6 if I roll horribly low, but it's 68.
And you said it's 17 for con save?
Yes.
Oh. Alright. Like that. All but one pass. So go ahead and roll
All but one
damage.
pass.
Yeah.
So the first attack does 28 damage for full damage, and that's on the green and the gray. And the second attack does 16 damage, and that's on the purple and yellow.
So half would be 14 and 8.
Yes.
Okay. So guess what?
All 4 of them are gone.
Except for this one, who actually got a natural 20 on the save. And
Son of a bitch.
and that's the one that would have been 8, so it got reduced to 4.
And he is blinded.
And he's blinded. Wow, that's unfortunate for him. Alright,
And then the celestial.
yes, I would say, what would you like the Celestial to do? They have a
Do you have a
movement
stat block
speed
for it?
of 30.
A
Or
movement
they
speed
can,
of
no,
30.
They can fly 90 feet.
They can fly 90 feet.
And I literally picked the weakest Celestial I had, and it's still busted.
What attacks does it have?
It's got a giant mace.
Gotcha. You said it has a fly speed of 90.
Yeah.
Go ahead and fly him to the direct center barricade for that like grayish one in the direct center. if it reaches. I don't know if it does.
80. And I'm assuming you want him to land next to the gray guy and take him out?
If possible, yes.
Yeah. He loses all his bonuses from cover there. Take that. And he's out of here. Whack. All right. And with that, it makes it Fez's turn.
Fez is gone.
It's unfortunate.
So sad. There she is.
Yay. It's your turn, Fez.
Sorry about that. My headphones died. So I had to go get a different pair.
No worries.
Alrighty. So, first things first, I am going to summon a draconic spirit.
Okay.
And I want to put him... I can cast this up to a range of 60 feet. So I kind of want to put him to the right, a couple squares away from those 3 characters in the middle. So I can go after the 2 barricades with the purple green and the like white purple.
So you want to put him here-ish? Or here?
Just give it a second for lag. No, not there. To the right of them.
To the right of them? So like over...
Yeah, to the right of the 3 gray characters in the middle.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then it's a large, so it's 4 squares.
It's close enough.
Okay. And then can I move it slightly up and to the right? Well, actually, I could do that when it's his turn, which will be after my turn.
Yeah. Well, I think you could technically... Because you can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. If you center it right there, you could place him right here.
Well, I don't want to center him there. I want to get those 2 barricades.
So, over here then?
Yeah, like there. Mm-hmm. So, I'll finish off Fez's turn and then we could deal with the dragon.
Yep.
So I'm going to spend 2 sorcerer points and cast Fireball on the back left so I can try to hit as many people there. So the cream colored, the white colored, and then the 2 green.
So these ones.
There's
What's
also a
the
purple
range for it?
150.
Oh yeah, okay, so you can hit them. What's the radius for fireball? Is it 20 feet?
It's 20 feet.
It's 20 feet. So I think if you center it here. It'll go.
Aaron, I want to boop the snoot. Boop.
So it'll
The
hit
snoot.
everyone but this one here.
He really doesn't care. He likes getting his snoot booped. So it'll hit everyone but the cream colored one?
No. It'll hit the white one, the purple one, and the green on the left side, but not the green on the right side.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even see the purple one there. Alrighty. And then I'll roll damage for that.
What's the save?
Save is Dex, and the DC is 19.
19. All right.
Yeah,
well,
19.
They all fail. So.
Fabulous. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 6, 11, 19 damage.
All right. They're scorched. You just like absolutely torch them.
Fabulous.
And with that, it brings us to.
Well, the
their
dragon
turn.
still gets. The dragon gets a turn.
Oh yes,
after
the
me.
dragon. What would you like?
So
the dragon
I
to
want
do?
to do it so that I have. According to this, I should have 3 attacks. Because it says the dragon makes a number of rend attacks equal to half the spell's level, rounded down. So that would be 2. So they have 2 melee attacks, and then a breath weapon on top of that.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
So first I'm going to use the breath attack. So the dragon exhales destructive energy in a 30-foot cone. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw against your spell save DC. And then the creature takes 2d6 damage of the type of dragon this is. In my head, it's a red dragon, so fire.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
Because Bez likes fire.
And it's a cone?
Yeah, 30-foot cone.
No matter how you angle it, it's only going to hit these 2.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay? So you just want to have him breath weapon?
Yeah, and then they make a dexterity saving throw. My spell DC is 19, so they have to beat that.
I got 2 natural ones, so they're cooked.
Cool. It's 9, so it would be 18 damage.
Yeah. They're more than cooked.
Cool. Then I'm gonna go after the cream and the purple one.
Okay.
With
Fly
movement,
speed,
and
I
then
assume?
my 2 melee. What?
And his fly speed?
Fly speed is 60.
Just put it on top. They don't care about no barricade.
He can fly over it.
Yeah. Land on top of it to do his attack too, because it's not going to bother him any.
Honestly, he could.
And then,
then
he makes
he's
2
going-
rend attacks.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit for both of them.
That would be my spell attack modifier. Oh my goodness. I get to add a plus 11 to attack. Damn. So I rolled a 17 on the die, so I assume that's going to hit for 1.
Yeah. Minimum damage.
And then I rolled an 18 on.
What's the minimum damage?
So
for this
my
attack?
2. What is the minimum damage?
Yeah.
Uh, 10.
10.
Yeah.
They're also cooked.
Fabulous.
Absolutely cooks the first 2, flaps himself over, lands on the barricade, slams down on these 2 other foot soldiers, and just absolutely destroys them.
This
And
is
they-
fun. I'm really happy that I can summon a dragon.
Pancakes. All right.
How many times in a long rest can you summon a dragon? It's a spell. It's a 5th level spell, and I have 2 spell slots. So twice.
And how long does it last?
Slay. An hour.
Okay.
Hence is like, I'm gonna have to find a way to make it so she can't
there's
summon a dragon. Hence is like, I need to add more troops.
No, I mean, there were 25 people on the field. What is the dragon's AC?
19.
19. Okay.
I
The
have a better
first
AC
hit.
than the dragon.
The first hit of the game from the foot soldiers is on the dragon with a 19 on the die
Wow.
for 6 damage.
Did they kill him? No. He has a, his health is 50.
So yeah, you watch all the archers take aim. 2 of them shoot at the angel, and you watch both of the arrows that shoots just get like flapped away by the angel's wings. And then for the dragon, you watch as it basically does the same thing, except one of them sticks, but it like pierces through the skin. But the dragon doesn't even seem to notice. It definitely thinks it just batted them off. And that brings us to Baragon.
Okay. Everything is a little out of my range now.
Yeah. You can dash.
I'm sorry.
Can you move me 55 feet just so I can see what that looks like? Like straightforward.
There is a barricade directly in your way, by the way.
Am I able to leap over it?
You know what? I'm actually... The barricade is cooked. The dragon probably destroyed it, so...
Okay.
We'll go...
Then I'll just plow through.
You said 55?
55.
That can't be right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, 55 will put you right next to the dragon.
Okay.
Is that your base movement speed?
Yeah.
So you could definitely dash and get to something else.
Yeah, it uses my bonus action though. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I will go ahead and dash to the green on the... Yeah. Yep. If I have to hop a barricade, I'll hop a barricade.
You actually don't have to. You can squeeze through these little... I say you can hit either one of them.
We'll do the middle one.
Okay.
And I'll swing 2 pops at him. Nice. First one is a 28.
That'll hit.
Yeah,
So-
my base damage, before I even do my second swing, my base damage is 8.
Eviscerated. You go in.
Great.
Just, one punch straight to the sternum. You hear his ribs crunch and cave in, and he just falls over.
One Punch
Great.
Man.
How? I should have asked. How much movement did I have left?
You have 5 feet of movement left.
Okay, well, I'll be all like grr and start slow walking towards the other green guy.
Towards the other green.
Yep. Slow walking, all intimidating like.
Oh, I promise you, there's no need to be intimidated. All right.
Thank you.
That
You're a
makes it-
walking lion who just punched a guy and broke his ribs and killed him. Like caved in his chest. You're plenty intimidating.
This is
I
true.
was thinking about this, but since they're most of these people are commoners and such, why didn't we just try to persuade them to stand down?
Because
It's also an
we
army. They
wanted to
didn't.
kill them.
They wanted
Because we
war.
didn't think that part through, didn't we?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking about that, and I'm like, wait, these are common folk who are just kind of drafted into this BS.
Also, here's
Wow,
the
they're
thing.
not drafted. These are.
Here's the thing. Not Fez. Rex is the one who's really, really good with words, and he stayed behind.
I'm
We
just
don't
good with
have-
words.
Technically, I would also be really
you
good with
wanted
words.
to try to project your voice.
I would also be really good with words, but oh well.
Artemis would be fantastic with words. I don't know about Fez though.
It's also an army designed to take over countries. They aren't persuaded.
Yes, but they're also common folk. They're kind of being, from what I'm understanding, is that they're kind of being forced into this situation. They don't have much choice.
Arguably,
Adherence.
Weren't these volunteers? Didn't they volunteer for this army?
Oh, okay. I was just thinking about that. I'm like, wait, I kind of feel bad now. We're kind of
No.
just massacring.
It technically it'll be explained in a little bit, but they are volunteers.
Okay. I was just thinking about that. I'm like,
Oh, well then I don't have to feel so bad after I burn them alive.
Yeah. Or pummeled them with hail.
No, you don't need to feel bad for killing these people. That brings us
Summon
to the top
a
of the
dragon.
round. Garden.
Yeah. Where's my phone?
Ooh, the baby woke up.
Those are open eyes, I guess.
I'm trying to count the squares. Hold on, sorry.
What are you counting the squares to?
Between me and that green guy.
And the green guy, all the way in the back, it's 160.
So if I try to hit him, even though it's out of range, it's disadvantage.
Considering that he's on top of a wall, it will be an automatic miss. I mean, you can move closer. What's the range? 120. So you just need to move 40 feet. What's your movement speed? 50. So you could go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And now this one's in range. The far left.
Yeah.
So. Alright, go ahead and roll the hit.
You guys hear me now?
Yeah.
27 to hit.
That'll hit.
And base is 6.
And you just zing, and you watch. It's got a nice gentle curve even as it goes up, and just one right into his forehead.
And then can I get that other guy out there?
The other green guy or the white guy? The other green guy? Yeah. Go ahead and roll the hit.
$18 to hit.
18 to hit. That will not hit.
I'm gonna roll again because I have one more attack.
Okay.
$28 to hit.
28. That will hit. So first dart, fing, gets that guy right in the forehead. And the next dart, zing, and like clicks on the stone wall, and you're like, well, that's annoying. And so you throw it just a little higher, so it ends coming down, and it gets him right on the top of his head.
Wasn't wearing a helmet.
He was, but it's got gravity, inertia. Whack. Flew the helmet. All right, and that brings us to Tusk, who is gone.
What's with us and keep leaving when it's our turn? That wasn't
I
He was
proper.
right there.
I couldn't help my headphones dying, okay?
Shame on you.
They're old headphones.
Talons.
Tusk, it is your turn.
You are also muted.
Daniel?
There you go.
Is your turn. I can't hear you at all.
Smoke signals, Daniel.
I still can't hear you.
All the way out in the back, aren't I?
No, to what?
I'm all the way out in the back.
Yeah, you're next to the fiery redhead.
I think you were covering your microphone or something because we couldn't hear you for a second.
That's kind of how it's been with everyone else. Is like sometimes you guys are really quiet and sometimes you guys are really loud.
Oh,
That's
I
interesting.
didn't hear Hen say that I was up.
but that's all right. But you have range to hit anyone you want on the field still.
Yeah, but I got to reload the sniper. I think that takes an action. I think.
That's a bonus action. I assume you did it on your last turn.
I mean, yeah. My original thought was that it was a whole action to reload.
Whole action to
Granted,
load?
I don't know if it actually goes over that in this method to book.
Reloading is usually a bonus action, so we'll say it was a bonus action.
Okay. Works for me.
So, who would you like to hit? There's the white by the barricade, the green by the barricade, and then there's gray, or I guess white up top and gray up top on the wall. I say gray might be the hardest one to hit because it's the furthest and the most obscured. but the white one is dead in front of you.
Yeah. Remind me, those X's are barriers, correct?
Yes, they're 5-foot barriers. They provide half coverage.
Because part of me was thinking about running up to one of them and swapping over to my handgun to take on some of the footmen, rather than wasting sniper rounds, because I don't have a whole lot of those.
Yeah.
Because I think it was Dr. Mitsubishi who gave me 25 sniper rounds. Wait,
Was it something like that?
did he use all of my sniper ammo to make sniper rounds, or
No.
okay?
So he used one
Crazy.
and then mass produced it. Like, he made 25 more to what you already have. Didn't I just cut your nails? Why are your nails sharp again? What is this? You need to say hi. Is that what you're doing? Begging for attention.
I just had 25 in my notes. I just had 25 incendiary, and I was like,
Oh,
but if it's 25 incendiary and 25 of my original,
yeah,
-2, one to create the incendiaries and one I just shot.
yeah. So you have a total of 49 for each. Except for the one you
Well,
shot.
I would have 23 regular rounds and 25 incendiary still,
Oh, okay.
because it's a single shot
Yeah.
rifle.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, I think I'll just shoot at the guy that's in front of me.
Dead ahead. Okay.
In front of me. He's all the way in the back there.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Down. 9 plus 10, 19.
19.
Yeah.
That, just barely. That does hit. All right. Sorry, baby. You could, bam, absolutely blow his head off.
Pop and a head goes missing.
He literally spent his turn running and trying to get behind more cover, and he made a quick look back to see what was coming, and just boom.
You're gonna look bigger.
Part of the head.
You're not on the camera. I blocked.
That
No,
makes it Galahad's turn.
The
Every
one's on
load
the camera.
And Galahad will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Do you have to feel bad because these people are fighting for what they believe is a just cause? Like, they volunteered for this, and we're just absolutely decimating them.
Yeah.
I wonder if we could convince the 3 survivors so far to switch sides.
Look,
Considering
I
they've
don't-
watched more than half of their army just get annihilated.
then they just gotta get good.
They can't learn to get good if they're dead.
All right.
They just gotta get good.
Eclipse Aurora.
Pray that a god intervenes.
What makes you think we take prisoners?
So
They
I'm
invaded us.
way closer right now. Am I actually within range of somebody, or do I have to?
No, there is. The only people
No,
left
they're
are
30
all the way
feet.
at the castle wall.
Oh, I think I have 30 feet. Well, I guess I'll double move towards them.
Dash.
Wait. normal move, and then can I like call out to them for a surrender?
Sure. I'll give you the dash still though if you want.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate that.
Okay.
I just want to basically tell them like, hey, we all know where they're going. You don't need to be stupid and lay down your life for this.
So you call out. What do you call out to them?
Warriors, please stop your weapons. We don't need to do this. Enough blood has been shed today. Lower your arms, and no more need to die. Persuasion?
Yeah, make a persuasion.
Okay.
I feel like you have to have some type of advantage, given what we did to their teammates.
I feel like because of what we did to their teammates, they would be a little bit more.
Well, depending on what Athena rolls,
Willing
you'll see
to.
why in a second.
18.
What'd you get?
16.
16. You watch as like the last one who's on the ground who has watched you like run up. You watch as he like looks at his sword and you hear kind of what he like almost like he mutters it under his breath, like this is something he believes in, but he knows he's not strong enough to follow through with it. But you hear Rakos will shed all blood to unite the lands, and he takes his sword, plunges it through his chest.
My God! Yup! Do you want to ask for a surrender again?
The other two watch as he plunges the sword into his chest, throw down their weapons, and do the same.
Oh, they pulled a samurai. Oh, damn.
So they're doing seppuku?
That's
They opt for
metal.
seppuku instead of just not fighting?
Yep.
Alright.
That is
Cool.
that's awesome.
That was cool.
That goes hard.
Yep.
It's
Wait.
Galahad
What name did they
calls
call
out to
out so I
you.
can put it in my notes?
Huh?
What name did they call out so I can put it in my notes?
Rakos. Rakkous. And now let me double check the spelling before I absolutely screw myself over with that. Hang on. I have to pull it up.
Rakkous.
Well, I'll give them something. They believe in their cause.
Yeah,
They're loyal.
the loyalty that you will find will be that level.
cool, so that's not gonna be something we can talk them out of.
It's
That's fine.
Rakdos, Rakdos. Rakdos.
Rakdos.
Yeah.
My.
Wilhelm kind of catches up and calls out to you, Aurora. He says, if we make haste, we can still continue on to Amrith and take Amrith back.
Well, then let's keep moving. This was fairly easy. Let's keep the movement going.
Don't
Why
say
would you
that.
jinx
We're not
that?
done
Why
yet.
would you put that in the
This
universe?
is Aurora. This is Aurora. Aurora doesn't know.
Miriam's like, no!
Don't.
Aurora should
You
know the
never
most.
say that. It's like, oh, I'm sure it all gets better from here. You never say that.
It's like saying it's quiet in a hospital.
Thankfully,
Yeah.
Amrith is much closer than Yolm, and it's only a 5-minute journey, so all of your allies are still there.
Yay, my dragon.
And we're even going to keep the initiative the same.
Slay.
Great.
And so we'll do Amrith next week.
No, we can do it right now. I'd say we'll just... Last archer. I'd say because there's really no need to wait, because it's just rinse and repeat.
Rinse and repeat. Except I got less AoE spells now. That was my only one.
I'm just gonna do exactly the same thing. How is baby? Is baby doing better?
He's asleep again.
His fever's down to 100.
Yeah.
Oh, hey!
All day.
Hooray for slight improvements.
It's better than like 103.9 like it was earlier.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's the point when I started giving him medicine to bring it down a little bit, but I would rather let his body do the thing that it's supposed to do, rather than trying to break the fever, which is like what you're not supposed to do if it's low. He's just been sleepy.
Not a different color combination, really. Alright. And then we will have, I'm assuming we'll have Dragon, Galahad, Garden, and Muriel, and then Eclipse, Aurora, Kaden, Tusk, and Bez, I'm gonna have you behind the dragon. And then Kaden, you're gonna be behind your angel friend, because technically time has not expired for your contract, as it was literally a 10-minute, quick jog down to Emrith. And then Aurora just went. We're going to keep the same initiative and the same turn of combat, so we're actually going to go to Muriel.
Great. How far away are we from the front line?
You're much closer this time.
Yes.
You're 40 feet away from the closest person.
Okay.
I wish I had a tool to push with.
It's still too far. I still can't read. Hold on.
Did Daniel leave?
No.
There we go. I was like, what happened?
Would you like to trade places with someone to make you closer, Muriel?
I mean, the thing is, I just need to be 10 feet closer, and then I can hit them.
Would you like to ride on the fire-breathing dragon?
I did think about that. I'm trying to think if I have
I will give you a minute to
attacks.
decide any pre-round stuff. Anything like if there's something you wanted to like, if you
Okay.
wanted to ride something, if you wanted to prepare a spell again, you know, it is 10 minutes and it is fast, but it is
Well, I
enough
mean,
time to do
I
something
can't-
preparatory.
I can't cast the spell that I cast before again. Because I only have one use of that.
Because spell slots. Yep.
Yeah, I say just probably hold your action and then you can
Yeah,
get on
I
the
think I'm
dragon
gonna.
and then just run
Yeah,
after that.
I think I'm gonna get on the dragon and hold my action.
Okay. So I say we will say that you were already on the dragon, and you are holding your action.
Slay. How many people can the dragon carry?
One.
It's large, so probably only like one.
One.
Fair enough.
All right. After Muriel
Like a
is
toothless sized
Kaden.
dragon.
Wes. Your turn.
I don't really have any. How many sorcery points do I still have?
I say you only used 2, I think. So.
What level of sorcerer are you?
I'm not a sorcerer. I just have meta magic, which
Oh.
grants me a certain amount. I think I get 2. Yeah, I get 2 sorcery points. Okay. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast, and I'm gonna twin spell it with my last sorcery point. So I'm gonna cast 6 shots.
Okay.
And all damage just half, or is it just no? Right?
For what?
I was just making sure because I know Sunbeam got halved, and then somebody succeeded.
Well,
and
Sunbeam
that
was a
guy, like,
save.
ported.
Eldritch
Oh, yeah,
Blast
right,
isn't a
sorry, yeah.
save. It's a ranged spell attack, so you gotta roll to hit.
I'm gonna target the yellow, purple, and green gray duo all on that right side.
All on the right side. Okay.
So 6 rolls. I'm just gonna roll 6 d20s and just add up. Well, one of those is a nat 20.
Okay.
17, mod 20,
That'll hit.
18,
That'll hit.
15. How many rolls am I at?
That was 5.
That's 5. The last one's another 20. Nat.
Another nat 20?
Another nat 20, yes.
Dang. Alright, you know what? You got 2 nat 20s. I'm just gonna give it to you.
So I'm gonna do the 2 in front with my nat 20s. So the first one's gonna be a 15.
Well, I was just assigning it as you went. So it was like 1,
Oh, okay,
2,
gotcha.
3, 4, 5, 6. But
Gotcha.
with your 2 nat 20s, I'm just gonna give you the 2 you would have technically missed.
Okay, gotcha.
But what's the minimum damage for it?
The other 4 is gonna get 4 for one, 6 for another, 4 for another one, and then 9 for the last one.
Oh wait, what's the minimum damage for your Eldritch Blast? 4?
1 technically because I don't have a modifier for it. It's just a 1d10.
Really?
I don't have Eldritch Adept to do a charisma modifier.
Oh.
So I
I'm
just
gonna
have
give it to
basic
you.
1d10.
I'm just gonna give you all the kills. I say because technically you
Okay.
would have not killed 3 of them, but that's wild.
Alright, that's
What
probably the
what
most
are
damage I
you're
can
an
do out in one
intelligence-based
turn.
caster?
What was it?
You're an intelligence-based caster?
For cleric, I
Or you're wisdom,
think
right?
so. I'm a cleric.
Cleric is wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom, then yeah.
I'm just gonna give it to you. You just
Okay.
just absolutely blast all of those guys.
And then I'll fly my celestial over to the yellow pink duo in the front, and I'll strike that pink one with the mace.
This one, back or front?
Fly.
Oh. There are 2 yellow purple ones. Do you want the front one or
the
the
very
beige
front one.
purple and gray purple.
Gray purple.
Gray purple to the front. And I'll put him here because he can technically then hit both of them. His mini's awfully kicked up. Okay. And he'll make.
I didn't realize just how much damage I can
Attacks.
output.
And. And that will hit, so. And minimum damage is more than enough to kill them, so. You watch, he just comes up and bang, smash! Just absolutely flattens them. Alright, and then that makes it Fez's turn. Oh boy.
Okay, so can I fireball the same corner that I did the last time?
Yes, and you'll hit the green. You'll hit the 3 green that are up there.
Okay.
So, deck save.
Yes, Dex. And the DC is 19.
They all fail. They're cooked.
Okay. So 7, 19. 28 damage.
Yeah, they're cooked. You just absolutely incinerate them.
Yeah. I also realized I made a mistake the last time I did fireball because I did 6d6 instead of 8. But that was still enough to instant kill them.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be honest. Their HP is 6.
Cool. So I'm gonna go fly my dragon over to the. Can we reach the yellow purple?
What's
one
the fly
behind.
speed?
60.
60.
Mhm.
All right. So let's see. We can go 5, 15, 25, 35. 60. So not quite close enough. What's the range on his melee attack?
10 feet.
Never mind, he's close enough.
Okay. Well, I'm going to. Yeah, I'll do melee attack on those 2.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
17 to hit and 23 to hit.
Those will both hit.
Okay, and then minimum damage is above 6, so.
Just boom. Rip. Dragon absolutely tears him apart. Muriel, you have a held action.
Okay,
also-
I'm gonna.
No, you go. I don't
Okay.
really need to use my fire weapon.
I don't think you can hit anything. He's at the very
I'm
edge of your fire breath range. It's not really worth it.
Alright, that's fair.
I'm gonna drop down off the dragon and I'm gonna go over to the green gray
Okay.
combo.
Is a 5, 10, 15.
And I'm gonna try and hit him.
We'll put you right here as 30. So go ahead and roll to hit.
Yeah, my movement speed is 30.
Yep.
Okay, 1 sec. I gotta look at my weapon stats. I think it's +9 to hit. Yeah. Okay. Why is it that much? Anyway. Roll. Okay. That rolled badly. 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. Base damage is a lot.
Okay. What's your second attack?
Second attack. Roll. That is 25.
25 to hit. You?
Base damage is still a lot.
Yeah, you run up, just absolutely like, shing, shing, and just rip them apart.
Hey, we're good at this war thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. That was Fez's turn. So that makes it. Oh, makes it the archer's turn. So 1, 2, 3. Go with that. Ooh. Muriel, what's your AC?
20.
Is what? Did you say
20.
20? Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to point out that the second and third hit of the game also goes to an archer because of a natural 20 and a 19 on the die.
Slay. They're doing so good.
Did they hit the dragon?
So Muriel, you take 14 points of damage as 2 arrows just ching ching just graze by you. They, like you can tell it hit you, but you're not really that phased by it. What's the dragon's AC?
14.
19.
19? No, they don't hit the dragon.
Okay.
Okay. It's my turn to go to the bathroom.
That works because it is now Baragon's turn.
Sweet. I will. The dragon is flying, yes?
The dragon is on the barricade, so you can move through his area easily.
Great. Because I want to head for the lonely white in the middle.
Okay.
In the middle back.
So
I'll have to dash.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. What's your movement speed?
55.
So 55, and then we'll do 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. And are you going to use a key point to do the 2 blows?
I will just take my first 2 hits real quick before using the key point. 15.
A 15
I
will
think that
not
misses. That one will. 18 plus 27.
hit. That will hit.
Base damage is 8.
My base damage is 8. So just... The first one, you miss by happenstance. You go for that like quick jab again, and he happened to like jerk and turn at you at that time, causing you to miss, and you just follow it up with like a quick like haymaker to the side of the face. You hear his neck snap as you hit him. You do
Great.
technically have 15 feet of movement left. 'Cause you're
Lovely.
at
I will use it to get to
75
the.
right now.
Great. I will use the rest of it to get to the white and gray next door.
75,
Just adjacent to it.
80,
The closer ones.
85.
And use another key point to do 2 more
Two more. Okay.
punches.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
26.
Another hit.
Oh, that one won't. 11.
So you go in
Base
and
damage.
just that quick
Yeah.
rib crunch to that first one, which causes the other one to like kind of like throw himself away from you as much as possible, causing you to miss the second blow.
Okay.
But that does make it their turn. So we'll do this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 10, 15, 20, 25. Dang. Baragon, what's your AC? What's your AC, Baragon?
19.
19? Okay, that's not gonna hit you. And then once again, it's even funnier because she's not here. Muriel got hit with another nat 20.
Ooh.
For 11 damage. So it's peanuts. But with that, it sends it to top of round with Garden.
Let's see. I am going to. How far away am I from that green guys in the back?
Green guys in the back, you're about 150.
Okay, I'm gonna scoot up to where I'm in.
How far? Do you just want to move your full 50?
Yeah.
50?
Yeah, and then I'm in the third arc.
Okay. Who are you aiming at?
The second green guy to the left.
One in the middle.
The second green.
Oh, I see.
I am getting a 24 to hit.
24 to hit? Okay. And minimum damage is 6.
I'm gonna get the other green guy.
Alright, go ahead and roll to hit.
Nat 20.
Not 20.
And then I'm gonna get the guy on the edge.
The green.
Left edge. They're all green.
Well, one's white. The other one on the edge is white.
Natural 7.
You, say we'll narrate this. You throw the dart, and that first dart just absolutely zings the first guy. Second dart zings the second guy, and you're feeling yourself. You're like getting fancy with it. And your third dart doesn't necessarily zing the third guy, but it chips this. It like dinks off the stone and kind of like grazes past him, causing him to stumble back and fall off the back of the castle wall. All right. That makes it Tusk's turn. So Daniel, you can hit anyone you want at any time. You have 400 feet of range.
Where am I?
You are over here behind the dragon, next to the gap. Do you see?
Okay. There's what, 3-4 enemies left?
4. There are 5 actually. There's 2 on the left, and then 2 in the far back, and there's technically 1 more that is on the main battlefield.
Okay. In fear of enraging the dragon. I am not going to shoot into the sky where the other archers are because I don't feel like hitting a dragon.
Dragon is grounded. It has landed on one of the barricades and like crushed it.
That really does not line up my shots very well.
I mean, you could also just move to the right.
That's true.
I'll say because there's one dude still behind a barricade in the back there, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I'm gonna
you're
move
better off
over.
just popping shots at the guys up top, though. If we're being 100% honest. Unless you really want to kill Steel from Baragon.
Problem doing things on the laptop. It's barely picking me up, I guess. I was about to say, I couldn't hear what you were saying about the dragon.
The dragon is grounded. It has landed on the barricade and like crushed it. So it's not in your way at all.
Not for the archers, but it's in my way for that guy that's still in front of the archers. Because I assume that is an enemy, correct?
You are in just the right spot that you're pretty lined up without hitting the dragon. If you roll a natural 1, you might hit the dragon. But other than that...
I think I'll just move around so I don't even come close to the dragon.
Just like...
So I'll say like 3 squares to the right?
Yep.
Or 2 squares?
I think I moved you 3. But...
In front of the flame girl.
Okay.
Good enough. And then I'll take a shot at him.
Alright. Go ahead and roll to hit. Kill Steel from Baragon after all.
19.
19 will hit. So you just come out. And Baragon, you watch this guy's brains blow out. And like literally just splatter on you.
We just got him to take a bath. You know how hard that was?
I bathe. I don't wash my clothes. That's the difference.
I wasn't shooting your bear.
There's blood and guts on your clothes too.
Heads.
Huh.
I wasn't shooting near Baragon.
Yeah, Baragon was
I'm over
behind
there.
the target you shot.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. My bad.
That's just why I said you're kill stealing Baragon from Baragon.
Wait, there's a guy just like dead in front of me.
Yeah, that's Baragon.
Baragon?
Hello. Woo!
I thought that was another enemy.
No, there were two. There were two guys dead in front of you. One of them was the enemy, who was the guy who happened to be in front, and Baragon, who had moved behind it for attacking and stuff.
Oh.
But it's good. You didn't kill your teammate. And
Thank
with
you.
That,
That was close. I'm sorry.
Galahad.
I thought you were in front of those other two on the other side by the dragons, or by the dragon. I thought you were that dark one with the two figures right
Oh,
behind you.
no, yeah.
Whoopsie.
So Muriel and Garden, you get to watch as Galahad goes into like full dead sprint, and just you watch as he goes to like, you know, pop his lightsaber out of his wrist like you've watched him do 100 times, and he's just moving a little too fast, and you watch as he grips in front of his the handle, even though the blade has turned on, and you watch as he just like singes his fingers, and you watch his lightsaber just fall to the ground and turn off after it bisects the guy in front of you from like the chest down.
That seems like fair game. I'd pick it up.
And then Eclipse's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And next is Aurora.
Alright.
Do you want to run up and try to convince them to turn code again?
Yeah, we're gonna try it again. See if it either wins or they all kill themselves.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Once again, I will like run up and I will yell out to whoever's left.
Well, there's two up top, and then there's
And I'll
one
just
right
be-
here who you'll be next to.
Okay. Stop. Really. Lay down your arms. There is no need for any of this. Please.
Make
Please.
a persuasion check.
Cease all
Why
this.
was so vaguely British?
We're
I feel
trying
like
this again?
Yes, we're trying it again. I feel like
Roll
that
the
was a
nat
really
one.
good accent.
Nat 1. Once again, you watch the guy next to you literally takes his sword and he says, "For Rakdos glory," and just plunges it through his chest. And as he does it,
He wasn't British, he was Jamaican.
you watch the two up top pull out their weapons and do the same thing. Only this time, you see as they like pull out their weapons and stab through themselves, rather than them falling backwards, their bodies are pushed over front as the militia of Amrith appears at the top of the wall, and their gate comes down, and they cry out. They said, "Come on in! We've reclaimed the city. We just need your help taking care of sorry. We just need your help taking care of him in the office."
We did it.
So, drawbridge comes down. Are you guys gonna charge in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, you guys.
I mean, yeah. We should. But I did roll a nat 1 for this. Did I roll a nat 1 for them to kill themselves, or was that...
Yeah.
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 What was the nat 1 effect? Just that they killed themselves, or...
The nat 1 effect is eliminated at the fact that if you had passed, they would have continued to fight you, and when you fail, they kill themselves.
Oh, okay.
I think that
Well,
you
not a
also,
fail.
while you tried to argue for them to surrender, you trip over your words a bunch, and then they kill themselves.
Wait, well,
So you're embarrassed, and then they die.
Yeah, Aurora's like,
so
"Put
flustered, I
your
don't know how
lay
to speak
weapon
right.
now. Stop."
Oh, don't do it. No.
But so you guys
No.
It's the goddess of peace,
head into
y'all.
the city of Amrith, and it is destroyed. Houses are burned, bodies lay in the streets, and the militia kind of guide you along to the office, or like where the mayor's hall is. In the courtyard, you find a familiar blue dragon who seems to be guarding the courtyard.
So wait, did all those innocents just die inside the walls?
Well, when the city was raided originally, yes.
Oh, okay.
You received communication from Amrith when Yoln was invaded, and in the time it took for you guys to go from what you were doing in Fleetheo to actually helping them in Yoln and Amrith, Amrith had already been taken over. But this blue dragon, you guys recognize as the captain of the guard, Lewin's dragon, Bluebird. He seems to be standing over something. And he seems to be in a fierce protecting mode.
Oh.
Who can speak with the dragon? Because that thing will eat us.
I probably could. It's draconic, right?
Yeah.
Haven't we already met this guy and talked to
have.
him and stuff?
You have met this dragon. Fez, are you going to try and speak to the dragon?
Yeah, I don't think draconic is one of my known languages, so... No, I'm gonna have to roll for it.
Okay. Roll for animal handling.
Wouldn't it be intelligence? Because I have to use my power to get
you're
draconic.
using infinite knowledge to learn draconic. Yeah. Roll an intelligence saving throw. And you're going to take 12 points of psychic damage.
It's pretty standard by this point.
Yeah.
28.
28. You know draconic.
Okay. Then I am going to talk to the dragon Bluebird, and say, if he's hurt, we can help him.
He doesn't really respond to you in draconic, but it just kind of huffs as like a resentful huff.
Which is totally understandable. We took our time getting here. I'm going to point at Caden and say, we have a healer. If you'll permit us.
Our healer just left the chat.
Yeah.
As you mention having a healer, he becomes even angrier.
He's dead, isn't he? Can I roll to check that? Just perception?
Roll, yeah, perception.
Is he dead?
I don't know, I'm gonna find out. A number. 24.
24. Underneath Bluebird, you see the corpse of Lewin.
Hey, can you share that with Aurora real quick? Do you tell the
Yeah.
team? Oh, I'd like to cast Revivify.
I'll tell the dragon that Bluebird.
You watch as he very slowly steps to the side. You now see Lewin is not only dead, but he has been essentially disintegrated. His body remains no longer intact. As I say, it looks like he has gunshots, but they seem to be more like the kind of damage you see from Galahad's lightsaber. As his arm, he's missing an arm. The side of his face has been completely blown off, but it's a clean. It's not like Tusk shots, which actually like have that like pop. Is just like a clean sear, like as if it were Galahad's lightsaber. He has a hole through his stomach and another through his chest, and he is missing a leg from the knee down on his right side. Like it's been severed. But like the knee, but like his knee
Not
itself
Revivify.
looks like it's missing.
I will look at the rest of the party. I don't think Revivify will help this man.
Good try.
Would
In-
mending work?
I think that would leave him with a poor quality of life for the rest of his days. He would. He's missing an arm and like a leg, right?
From the corner of the entrance side of the courtyard, you hear, "We've already tried Revivify too. It doesn't work. He dies shortly after being revived." In the corner, you see what is actually a pureblood Yanti. Very characteristically, just as she has long black hair, the slit eyes, but she wears glasses, and she's in what looks like noble vestments, but they're very ratty at this point. She looks at you all and she says, "I'm Viscara. I was Lewin's wife by technicality. He, after you all defeated Mara Altalus, he attempted to leave to his hometown, but the people begged him to stay and be the mayor. And he did, and for whatever reason, he felt that if he was going to be mayor, he needed to wed. So he picked the only girl in town who didn't want to marry him, because, in his words, she's the most level-headed and fit to rule. And I don't say it to toot my own horn. They were his words. But the man who did this to him is inside his office. I say, but
Slay.
he. I
That's what
think
they
he
did to him.
knows.
Well, then we go get him out of his office.
So are you all gonna just storm into the mayor's office?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I guess.
offer her condolences because I said I probably wouldn't offer her condolences. Someone with a conscience, offer her condolences.
Actually,
I'll
Aurora
offer
will
her
probably do
condolences.
that.
You you guys go over to offer condolences, and she basically just puts up a hand. She says, "There were no feelings. He was a good man and a valiant leader, but there was no love. It was just formal."
When did he fall?
It would have been 5 days ago, almost a week, I think. It's been hell.
Okay.
That's for sure.
Yeah, can't revivify that.
Now someone should ask Fez to tell Bluebird that we should bury him.
We should go get this guy
bury him.
first.
Thank you.
The
Tyler
guy
has a-
doesn't want to leave the office.
We'll handle.
Let's bury the guy who's
we'll
been
handle
sitting
the
in the
funeral
road
processions for
me.
all of the dead of Amrith. You go take care of that prick.
Yeah.
Fine.
See, this
So-
is the problem with playing a character that has no soul, is that I have too much.
That's usually how it goes. So you all storm into the office, and in the office, you find what looks like an elf. He's tall and lanky, and he has that very pale complexion, but he has short brown hair, and he has fiery wings that look like butterfly wings, almost. And he's got essentially a cowboy hat that's very pointed at the front, and in his hand, he has nothing better than what I can describe as a very, very fancy needler from Halo. It's almost like a two-pronged crescent with a red orb in the middle that seems to glow with a very fiery aura. And then he holds a handle, and it just kind of emits this like flame effect off the top and bottom. You all kind of barge in, and he tips his hat up with this presumable weapon, and he says, "Evening, name's Kellen the Kid. You don't have to worry about me. I can obviously tell that I'm going to die here. There is one thing you should know, but you will fail. You will not win this war. Rakdos will either personally handle you, or he'll send all of his armies to. Because trust me,
Can we
there's
feed
more.
him to Bluebird?
Huh?
Can we feed,
Yeah, I
can we feed him to Bluebird?
Bluebird is still outside.
We
Well,
can
we'll
drag
cut him
him.
up here.
We can take him. Basically, just said that he's
That's
gonna
because
die.
Bluebird is still standing over Lewin.
Can I just kind of look at him and say, whatever you say, bud, and shoot him in the head?
Well, actually, before any of you really have a chance to respond to him, you watch as he puts this weapon to his temple, and he says, "For Rakdos glory." And you watch as he basically squeezes it, and what looks like a lightsaber beam, but as more of a projectile, blasts through his head. Perfect, clean sear, just like the wounds on Lewin. And you watch as the shit-eatingest grin you've ever seen creeps across his face as he slumps back in the chair. Feet up on the desk.
Can I break his face?
Who wants to take the gun?
I was like, we should give it to the space person.
Guy with the gun.
I'm actually very curious about this gun. I'm like,
You go over
that
to
seems like a
investigate,
blaster.
and as you do, you get over as you watch that little glowing red orb fade out of existence, and the weapon becomes what looks like cracked bone. It is utterly useless.
Bruh.
So, Muriel, did you want to cut him up?
I think that he would be great dragon jerky for Bluebird.
Turkey for dragons.
Yes.
Hold on. Before we just start
Pieces are
dragging him
smaller,
out,
so they don't have to chew.
is there anything on him that tells us anything about
You're not a
Rakdos
Rogan.
or I know.
You
We're like 4 steps ahead, and we need to go back at least 2 to see if there's anything.
We're gonna
And then
do
he
this,
can be
Baragon.
dragon jerky.
We're gonna give you a special moment here. What happened?
Dragon treats.
We're gonna give you a special moment as everybody is dragging his body, trying to get him out the door to feed him to Bluebird. From his other hand, you see fall a coin. On that coin, you see what looks like an angry tiefling head. And on the back, you see what looks like a more slim, stern, and slender tiefling head with a much calmer expression.
Don't touch that. It's probably cursed.
Well,
Does anyone
you would have to pick it up to look at both sides.
So you just picked it up. Look, okay.
I say everybody's pretty preoccupied with dragging Kellen's body out to feed him to Bluebird.
That's fair.
So, Baragon, you have a Rakdos coin.
There's probably a tracker on it, like.
Are you gonna show anybody your coin?
Well, after you guys are done feeding the bad man to the good dragon, I'll tell you what I found. But until then, go have your moment.
I mean, it's not like we were gonna feed Bluebird, this body with all its crap on him. The poor thing will get indigestion.
Basically, the only thing Kellen had on him was his hat, his shirt, his vest, his chaps, and his silver spur boots.
I thought you were going to say his hat and his boots.
No.
Has some assless chaps. Just to go with.
I'll send a picture of him.
I kind of want his coat or his hat. I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna ask, is his Stetson better than mine?
Not anymore.
I was gonna say, technically,
No,
while
you're
it is
right.
intact, it is pointy. It's like oddly pointy in strange places. It's like really pointy in the front and in the sides and on the top.
And it has a hole in it where that beam went through it.
I think people will think you survived a shot to the head.
There we go.
I'll take it.
Kinda,
It'll probably fit my head.
there you go. I like my Stetson, Would you like the assless chaps as well?
I don't know. I was thinking about it. I'm like, I kind of want this guy's whole outfit,
I
but
will
at the
send you a
same time, it's
picture
like,
of what Kellen looks like in the
I have armor on.
D&D chat.
You can wear the assless chaps under the armor.
Yeah, but then no one would know.
That's true.
Oh wait, is that the wrong image?
No one will know.
You don't wear assless chaps just for yourself.
That might be the wrong image.
Oh no, that's kind of cool.
No, that's pretty much that's a good image. We're okay with that image.
Well, if Tusk doesn't take it, I probably will.
I'll take what?
The hat.
It's a good fit.
No, I'm taking his hat.
There you go. I already got mine
I
anyway.
know
So.
we're ending.
I don't want his. I want a small ensemble. He looks like a whole cowboy. I got armor.
But yeah, we're gonna leave everything else to next session as it is 10:30.
Yeah.
But so. But thank you all so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, make sure to tune in next week.